This is Next Stop Mississippi on MPB Think Radio. I'm Germaine Flood. We're counting down our top 10 live stream performances. In 2024, Next Stop Mississippi went live on YouTube. And today we'll kick things off with a look back to January's Michael J. Hall's featuring Lenita Harris, What Say You official music video premiere, showcasing the capital city of Jackson. Then we'll throw back to Pacesetter Gallery's August open mic night in Flowood with poet Jason Ervin and musician Brian Ballou. Then Brian doubled back around in October to promote his appearance at the Delta Hot Tamale Festival and to grace us with a second performance.
Number 10.
They say the place you live will never change. No matter the day or the time of the year, it's never a holiday. They can't see another way, blinded by the things they see on the 10 o'clock hour news screen. They always run for something new. I hear her calling out to you. Yeah, and when she does, what are you gonna do? What say you? What say you? What say you? What say you? So what say you? What say you?
Deprivation, no, in these quiet streets. All the bright young talent take it elsewhere. Those that stay have their dreams suffocated. But it doesn't have to be this way. We can come together, breathe new life in, better than it's ever been.
They
Always run for something new. I can hear her call.
I hear her calling out to you.
Can you hear her call? Oh, can you hear her call? Oh,
What say you?
what say you?
What say you?
What say you? What say you?
What say you?
What say you?
So what say you?
What say you?
Well, maybe your savior's standing in the mirror. Mirror, yeah.
And don't underestimate the impact that you could make.
What say you? Tell me what you say. Tell me what you say. Say you will. Say you won't. Won't delay. Tell me what you say. Tell me what you say. Say you will. Say you won't. Won't delay. Tell me what you say. Tell me what you say. Say you will. Say you won't.
Number 9.
I want to go ahead and toss it over to Jason Ervin, the poet. Jason, welcome to Next Stop again.
Thanks.
I'm glad to have you. And you prepared a little something for us today, didn't you?
I have. I've written a poem inspired by D. Cosmo,
We
one
ran
of his works.
we ran a contest. He won the contest to come on today. So
What?
just saying, he's a little winner.
Come on, winner!
Yeah.
Come on, winner! I'm so excited to have you. Will you grace us with a little bit of that? Whatever you brought today.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll read it.
Okay.
Yeah. Reading poetry is an art in itself,
Yeah.
which I haven't. Okay. Yeah. So it's based on. I don't know if if they can see the painting, but it's a painting that D. Cosmo did called Stampede.
Okay.
And it was inspired by Texas sheepdogs,
Okay.
from what I've read.
Okay.
So the poem is called Words Are. Words are for perked ears, or ears laid back against the head, for a wide-opened mouth, or the mouth that is missing, for floating in the darkness, floating in our bellies, our tangles of things, our starfish, our crosses in a graveyard in the gloom, our neon beards outlining our faces, our hearts gathered together by a person, our semi-permeable membranes to push love out, our smallpox lesions, harbingers of mass death, our runny noses, for howling, for growling, whining, for trampling upon, for eating, for digesting, for leaving, uneaten and bleeding, moonlit, darkness, flashes in a thundercloud, lost particles, only barely still spinning in the void, found but not translated.
That is amazing.
Number 8.
And let's go ahead and just get to you, Mr. Ballou.
Stop it. Stop it.
Let's get to you. I mean, of course, you came up in the shadow of your dad. But where did the musician side of you happen? When did that happen?
So the musician side of me, it was, oh Lord, it had a weird starting because me and my older brother, we were all like into Guitar Hero and Rock Band.
Yeah.
So like we had to get the latest version of it with all the new songs.
I was into DJ Hero, so I can feel you.
Look, it was tough. It was tough, man. Battling, it was tough. But we did that, and my dad and mom were also a very big music influence.
Yeah.
So we would go to little people school or little kids school.
Yeah.
We would listen to Kixie 107 every morning.
Of course.
So I mean, we listened to Marvin Gaye,
Right.
Vandross,
Right.
and, all the Motown classics.
Right.
So one day, my older brother got a Austin guitar. It was the body of, it looked like Jimi Hendrix guitar, that lemon one that he had.
Mm-hmm.
And he had it, and he played around with it, never really did much with it. And I saw it one day, and I was like, you know what? Where'd you get that from? He's like, I got it from the police shop. I was like, do you play it? He said, no, it just sits there. And I was like, okay. So I picked it up one day, played with it. He's like, what are you doing? I was like, sorry, my bad, sorry. But just started playing that, and then fell more in love with it.
Yeah.
And just being around my dad, we would always go to places like F. Jones, Howlin' Mouse, all that stuff back in the day. And, we'd see people like Jesse Robinson or like Bobby Rush or somewhere along those lines. And I'd be like, man, those guys are like, I don't know what they're doing, but they're doing it.
Yeah.
So we just going up from that, and finally eventually got my own guitar. It was a blue and white Fender Squire Strat.
Yeah.
And took it to Starkville with me and just kept, because at the time I was in Starkville, I was a graphic designer, so went there for that. But during the downtime, I was always playing guitar and picking around on it.
Yeah.
So lo and behold, get the job, come back to Mississippi, and I still have my guitar with me, still play with it. And I started going to Thursday night blues challenge at Frank Jones. And then from there, kept on playing, kept on getting better at it, kept on playing with a lot of other people that were way beyond light years in the music industry beyond me. And just kept on doing it. And eventually Sherman Lee Dillon saw me. He was like, do you have a band? And I said no. And then of course he said another word that I can't say. But he said, do you have a band? And I was like, no. He's like, well, you just come bring your stuff and sit in with us. We'll let you play with that. And sure enough, they led to me playing with Sherman Lee Dillon at the house band and Frank Jones, and got to sit in with Bobby Rush on a few songs. And
come on now.
Just
that's awesome. That's how you do. That's how you do it, Brian.
And then now I'm in a C-Spire commercial.
And you're playing guitar.
And playing everywhere.
That's awesome. Have you gotten your website and everything together for your music work?
Surprisingly, I have only got the Instagram and the Facebook now. I've not gotten the website completely done yet.
Okay. So if you need more information about Brian's music.
If you need more information, go to Ballou_music on Instagram or Ballou and Company Music on Facebook.
Okay, but you're going to give us a little something today, aren't you?
do an old school joint.
So there's a red house over yonder, babe. That's where my baby stays. So long there's a red house over yonder, babe. That's where my baby stays. Said I ain't been home to see my baby in 99 and a half days. Said, Lord, there's something wrong here. My key won't unlock this door. Said, Lord, there's something wrong here, baby. My key won't unlock this door. Said, I got a bad feeling, baby. My baby don't live here no more.
Come on now, Brian. Come on now, Brian. You're gonna make me throw the script at you.
Come on, baby, don't you wanna go? Say, come on, baby, don't you wanna go? Back from that land of California to my sweet home Chicago. Say, come on, baby, don't you wanna go? Say, come on, baby, don't you wanna go? Back from that land of California to my sweet home Chicago.
All right now.
1 and 1 is 2, 2 and 2 is 4. Say, come on, baby, you know I gotta go and grind, please. Baby, don't you wanna go? Back from that Atlanta, California, baby. My sweet home, Chicago.
That's what I'm talking about, Brian. Stay tuned for more countdown action. You're listening to Next Stop Mississippi's Top 10 Live Stream 2024 performances on MPB Think Radio. Thanks for riding along with Next Stop Mississippi on MPB Think Radio. Today, we're counting down our top 10 live stream performances from 2024. Up next is a peek back to July with musicologist Ralph Miller as he geared up for his local show's tour. Then we'll slide back to December to check out New Stage Theater's $1 Million Quartet performance before a throwback to May with musician Twurt Chamberlain as he promoted his appearance at Rita B's After Dark and the Workout Room event series.
Number 7.
Ralph describes his music as easy listening or soft rock, and when he performs, he picks songs at random, but he tries to get the feel of what the audience wants to hear. And I had asked him personally to play this song, Mississippi Moonlight, for us. So, Ralph, can you give us a little bit of that?
I wrote it back in 2006.
Okay. Okay. Well, can you give us a little listen? We get a little sneak peek at that.
Let's do it. Moonlight beaming on the reservoir, like it's done so many nights before. You and me dancing and having fun, being thankful to be the lucky one, to be holding you tight under a Mississippi moonlight. You and me, stars shining bright, holding you tight under a Mississippi moonlight. Two hearts beating is one tonight. Moonlight in Vicksburg on the Mississippi River. All my love, so glad to give her. Love we share so strong, in each other's arms we belong. Holding you tight under a Mississippi moonlight. You and me, stars shining bright, holding you tight under a Mississippi moonlight. Two hearts beating is one night. Holding you tight under a Mississippi moonlight. You and me, stars shining bright, holding you tight under a Mississippi moonlight. Two hearts beating is one night.
Number 6.
I'm excited about this because y'all are going to do a little something for us, right?
Right on. Well, Casey Vuno wanted to do a number for you today.
Hey, I would love to.
Cool.
Santa baby, just slip a sable under the tree for me. I've been an awful good girl, Santa baby, and hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa baby, 54 convertible to light blue. I'll wait up for you, dear Santa baby, and hurry down the chimney tonight. Think of all the fun I've missed. Think of all the fellas that I haven't kissed. Next year I could be just as good if you'll check check off my Christmas list. Santa baby, I want a yacht, and really that's not a lie. I've been an angel all year, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Come and trim my Christmas tree with some decorations bought at Tiffany. I really do believe in you. Let's see if you believe in me. Whoa, Santa baby, forgot to mention one little thing, a ring. And I don't mean on the phone, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Oh, hurry down the chimney tonight. Hurry tonight.
I love this. That's
That
why
was so sultry.
That's why that character couldn't stay with Elvis. That's why she couldn't
Exactly.
stay with Elvis.
Number 5.
Twurt, you better play.
Let's go, Twurt.
All right, this is my song, Crazy Man.
Oh, Crazy Man. This is my favorite.
Yeah. So take me to the mountaintop. Throw me to my feet. Yeah, yeah. I said my soul burn rose, but it don't burn cold gravity. It means absolutely nothing to me. Yeah, yeah. Some call me a rebel. Some say I'm a crazy man. I've been alive 10,000 times. When I die, I'll be living again. Found my wings, I know my worth. Lost my mind, finding heaven on earth. I feel free, I know my purpose. I'm ready for the world ain't ready for Twurt. I'm taking a long way home. No other path available. I've been down so long, and now up's the only way I go. How can a man be terrified of heights, yet not afraid to fly? You see him leaping on the edge of the mountaintop, cause he's not afraid to die. Stabilize and stay alive. Seek the truth and stay away from lies. Society may criticize. You can lock my body, can't trap my mind. Take me to the middle of the ocean and set me free. Oh yeah.
The ride is just beginning. Stay tuned. You're listening to Next Stop Mississippi's Top 10 Livestream 2024 performances on MPB Think Radio. You're tuned in to Next Stop Mississippi on MPB Think Radio. We're counting down our top 10 Livestream 2024 performances. Up next is blues legend Eddie Cotton Jr. as he geared up for the National Folk Festival kickoff event, promoting the capital city serving as host for the 82nd through the 84th National Folk Festival, happening 2025 through 2027. For more information, nationalfolkfestival.com. Then we'll zen out with LPN Jason Lee's Heartspace holistic self-care sound bath before a praise and worship throwback with the Mississippi Mass Choir.
Number 4.
I'm so excited to have in with us today. One, let me just go ahead and introduce him because he had me holler on the break.
Let me see. Introduce him right now.
Wait,
No, you started off, but if you don't do it right, I'm coming in.
No.
Because we're going to do this right.
No.
This is my guy right here. This is my guy.
I'm going to let you
All
do
right.
it. Do it and I'll do Blaine then.
You sure?
Yeah, I'll do Blaine, you do him. And
Okay.
I'm going to beat you on Blaine, watch.
Okay.
All right, go.
coming on the mic and on the stage and to the listeners is a blues aficionado. Every time I see him perform, when he come off stage, I tell him he is lightning in a bottle. If you've ever seen him, you ain't seen him before, you ain't seen him enough, because this man will entertain you, give you the real blues. He a real blues man. He will send you home with music in your heart, and his band is as tight as he is. This man, a phenom, a star, a real blues man, an aficionado, a stylish man, ladies man, Eddie Cotton.
Hello.
And my friend.
All right. Now that was good. Okay, Blaine, one, send me your bio quickly.
Don't you dare.
Okay, let me try this. All right. I'm going to introduce the man with the plan. If you've ever had a national folk festival without him, you didn't have a folk festival at all. This man right here, he is not only the National Folk Festival's executive director, but he is the one who makes the wheels turn. He's greasing it. He's working under the trenches. He's working in the office. He's doing a lot, and he's a dapper man. I mean, well-dressed, buttoned up, collared, with pinstripes.
Buttons and a collar.
And he made sure that he promotes this National Folk Festival so well, he was like, forget what I'm sitting behind. I'm going to put up this graphic logo of me at the folk festival.
Look at that. And he got a collar with buttons on.
And it's got a collar with buttons on. I am going to introduce to some, and then not to others like me. This is none other than the legendary Blaine Wade.
Good morning. How are you?
There you go, Eddie.
Listen, both of y'all, Blaine and Eddie, thank you so much for joining us today on Next Stop Mississippi to kick off this National Folk Festival event.
Right.
Good morning. How are you?
Good morning, Blaine. Good morning, man. Thank you so much for joining us. Listen, let's get into it. Let's talk about it. I want you to explain a little bit, Blaine, what folk means. That way people in our state can understand too. You know, when we think of folk, sometimes we think of maybe banjos and things like that. Explain to us what folk means, because when I look at this event, I say folk is like all folk. But how do you feel about that, Blaine?
No, I think that's an excellent way of putting it, and that's very much an important message we try to get out through this kickoff event and through the festival itself. But this represents the people. It's music of the people. And this means we all have, no matter what family or community or cultural group or church we come from, we all have traditions that define what it's like to be a member of our family or what it's like to be a member of our community. And so when we're talking about folk and traditional music, that's what we're talking about. Yes, that can be music that involves banjos and fiddles. That can also be breakdancing and skateboarding and hip hop music and DJs. It can be salsa music, of course, blues and bluegrass. So it's anything that really is passed down in a family or in a community. You don't learn it by going to school. You learn it by where you grow up and who you know and what your community is. And it's what really breathes life and identity into your community. Right. So it's broad and all encompassing, and we really try to work to get people to understand that we all have this. This reflects the lives of all of us.
Awesome.
Well, I'm so glad that you included my friend,
of course,
Eddie Cotton, because if you're talking about a master of a certain genre of soul blues, of a folk traditional music, and of honestly, the birthplace seed music that all other music in America has come from, this is a master right here. And listeners, if you have not seen Eddie Cotton do a live performance, you got to get out and see this man. When I say he masters the stage, this dude right here will have every butt up out of the seat by the end of it. Eddie C.
Mr. Cotton, I just want you to let everybody know, what they can expect out of you and just who you are. Of course, if they don't know already.
Can Blaine hear me?
Yes, sir.
I've played this folk festival, Montana, Salisbury, Maryland, Richmond, Virginia, twice. I wish he would come in my backyard and don't invite me. I wish he would.
Right.
So me and Blaine, we have become, good friends, and it's really a different kind of festival. We was up in Richmond. I think they had over 200,000 people, and it's just something going on all the time. So I never thought that it would be in Jackson, but it is, and I'm glad I was already a part of it. So I'm just basically on the roster across the country, to put it like that.
An international roster.
Yes.
Eddie,
yes.
talk about your history. Of course, I know you intimately, and your past as far as coming out of the church, out of the Kojic church. Your father being a pastor, and then you catapulted into blues. But your showmanship, where did you learn that from? Because I've seen you're able to stand in a stage. You could stand still, and you can get the whole crowd to do what you want them to do. So not only being a master musician, you are a master of ceremonies. How do you do that?
My daddy was Blaine was talking about churches. You have different kind of churches. But I happen to be a member of the Church of God in Christ. And my daddy was, in 1978, opened up his own church in 1978 in Clinton, Mississippi. But it's Kojic, and Kojic is a form of church that has never been conservative when it comes down to instruments and how much you can get in the spirit. You go to Kojic church, a person don't look out of place to praise God. They look out of place if they don't. So I came up under and watching preachers and feeling music to the point where I know what it will make you do. It's nothing that somebody can rehearse. It's a very spiritual element to it if you can reach it.
Yeah.
If you can reach it. But you got a lot of people that think it comes from rehearsing or whatever. They don't even know how to tap into that.
Yeah.
So I learned all that from coming out of that old traditional sanctified church where it was just with no lid on. I know they call it the Spirit of God, the anointing. I call it being in the pocket.
Well, listen, we only got a few more minutes. I need you to get in the pocket for me. Right now, if you can.
Well, we're going to set it. But to get in the pocket, I need some participation. So
all right, we can do that.
Yes.
So let's get us
Okay. Yeah.
Come on, clap your hands.
Hey.
And if I was to tell my band to break it down right now, it'll sound something like.
All right now.
I could be in a blues setting right now. I could take you up to something like, hey, the blues is all right. Let me hear you.
Hey,
the blues is all right.
Hey, the blues is all right.
Hey, the blues is all right.
Now, if I was in church, in the same situation, they would be doing their thing, and they may be saying something like, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus.
All right now.
Jesus, Jesus, Jesus.
Yeah. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus.
So all of that comes from, nobody owns music.
That's right.
Nobody owns it. Now you can use it, but don't nobody own it. So I, once again, glad to be a part of that tradition.
Yeah.
Where they say you can let go and let God.
Yeah.
So we're gonna let go and let the groove
do your thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Come on, you ain't got to stop.
Yeah, we gotta stop back.
Just a little taste. You gotta come see him live. Just a little taste.
I felt it in my veins. I felt it in my veins. Legendary, hailing from Clinton, Mississippi, and also Java's favorite school, Jackson State University.
Say it again.
And y'all make sure y'all go out to Clinton and look at the marker, the Mississippi Blues Trail marker, Clinton Blues. Eddie is a big part of that. There was a big unveiling by the city of Clinton that included Eddie and Jerikas and one other artist who are the biggest mainstay artists who came out of Clinton. But a big part of this was because of Eddie. I want to shout out the city of Clinton, the mayor of Clinton. They were really pushing hard.
Marsha.
Yeah, Marsha, my girl Marsha Barnum is pushing hard for Eddie because he the one now.
Yeah. He ain't the two.
He ain't the two. He's him.
Number 3.
Well, Jason, I want you to go on and get into it because we'll have questions after, but go on and give us a little taste of it. So while he's setting up everybody, these sound baths are happening weekly, Tuesday evenings, 6 p.m. until 7 p.m. These sessions are small group sessions and provide a safe space for all to rest and reset. Again, the vibration stimulates your vagus nerve and nervous system, allowing the mind to quiet and the body to relax and promote healing on all levels. And Jason's going to give us a little taste of that right now.
Bathe us.
Number 2.
We are breaking for the legendary, world-renowned Mississippi Mass Choir live in-studio performance. Enjoy.
I pray that you hear me saying I'm being patient, waiting to hear from you. Do what you said you'll do. I pray that you hear me saying I'm being patient, waiting to hear from you. Do what you said you'll do. I am holding to the promise. I am holding to the promise that you make to me. Lord, I still believe. I am holding to the promise. I am holding to the promise that you make to me. Lord, I still believe what you promised me. What you promised me. What you promised me. What you promised me. I will receive it. I will receive it. I will receive it. Lord, I'm ready. Oh, so ready. I will receive it. I will receive it. I will receive it. Lord, I'm ready. Oh, so ready. I will receive it. I will receive it. I will receive it. Lord, I'm ready. Oh, so ready. I will receive it. I will receive it. I will receive it. Lord, I'm ready. Oh, so ready. I am holding to the promise.
All right. I love it. I love it. We are holding to the promise. That was the legendary Mississippi Mass Choir. Their newest album, We Still Believe, is out right now.
Don't unbuckle those seatbelts yet. Our number 1 spot on Next Stop Mississippi's Top 10 live stream 2024 performances is up next. This is MPB Think Radio. This is MPB Think Radio's Next Stop Mississippi, your number 1 source spotlighting the people, places, and events that make our state extraordinary. I'm Germaine Flood, and today we're counting down our Top 10 live stream 2024 performances. Our number 1 spot goes to Epic Funk Brass Band, a high-energy New Orleans-style second-line band hailing from Jackson that's been captivating audiences and me since their formation in 2016. This is a throwback to my birthday episode in March where they literally brought the house down.
Number 1.
Y'all go ahead. Keep it going. This is y'all's section. I want to hear the next one. What y'all got up next? What's the next thing?
This next song right here is called Mo 1.
y'all. That is what I'm talking about.
Incredible.
That is what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking
Wow.
about. Okay, listen, this next one is going to walk us out, and I am so blessed to have had y'all here. Again, this is Epic Funk Brass Band. If you need more information, somebody throw out that website to them real fast.
www.epicfunkbrassband.biz.
Say that one more time.
www.epicfunkbrassband.biz.
That's www.epicfunkbrassband.biz.
Because they about their business.
Because they about that business. And they've gotten it done today. So y'all go ahead and walk me on out. Before you walk me out, I want to let everybody know we've come to the end of another great trip. Thank you for riding shotgun and today's guest. To submit an event or find out more information about these and what's happening around your neck of the woods, visit mpbonline.org. Next Stop Mississippi is a production of MPB Think Radio. For Lacey Alexander and Kamel King with Visit Mississippi and Java Chapman, I'm Germaine Flood, producer. Stay tuned for Southern Remedy for Women and join us next Friday at 10 a.m. for another great trip here on Next Stop Mississippi.
We appreciate the MPB for having us. We're going to leave it right here with this last song. This is our hit single coming out on April 8th entitled Foxtrot. Let's go, E-Funk.
Thank you.